Hello, I'm going to show you how I edit this image using the Greater Than Gatsby Innocence Collection. I've gone ahead again and done some basic retouching on this image so that it's ready to go ahead and apply creative enhancements. So I want to go ahead and start with the Imagination color base. And we're going to play that action to start. And I'm going to take the opacity down to 40%. Then I'm going to play Giant Peach to give it some peachy tones. And we're going to take that down to 30%. And then we're going to take a black brush on the white mask. And I'm just going to go ahead and brush it right off of my subjects. Because I do think that their skin is taking on too much of a reddish tone. And then what I'm going to do is the little girl's face is a little bit too pale or grayish, so I'm just going to take my brush at 20%. I'm going to go back to a white brush and I'm just going to go right over her face so that it kind of blends with the rest of her skin tones. The next thing I'm going to do is take my, I'm going to play the Moody Brush under Earth Tone brushes, and I'm going to take a brush at 100% opacity. Oops. And 20% flow, and I have a white brush on my black layer mask, and I make a really big, and I'm just going to brush around the edges of the image to kind of give it a vignette using the Moody Brush. And it also helps to kind of darken some of the greens in the grass. The next thing I want to do is I want to go down to the contrast. I'm going to add a little bit of contrast, the classic contrast, but I'm going to hit Command I to invert my layer, and I'm just going to paint on the bottom area and just a little dab right where my subjects are, and I'm going to leave it off of the top area. I don't think that that needs any more contrast. I'm also going to play Fill Flash. Again, I love this action just for bringing a little bit of light to the face. So we're going to play the Fill Flash action. And especially for a mom's face, I just kind of want to add a little bit of light right there. And I think her face looks pretty good. We put just a couple touches of light on her face. And then the last action that I want to run really quick is the light brush. We have some great backlight here, and so I just kind of want to enhance that by giving it a foggier kind of appearance, as if the light is kind of coming dreamily through the trees. So we're just going to paint that on kind of the background area. And then as you can see, we have our before and our after.